Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Marquita here with Late Nights, Early Mornings. First of all, Happy New Year. This is just a little video to give you an update about what my channel is going to look like going forward. And it's really not a huge change or a big thing. It's just that I am going to be more focused and structured about some of the content that I provide on my channel. So that's just something I've been thinking about probably the past few months. And so now I'm taking the time to actually get back into planning it out and focusing on certain categories of content. So if you are new here, I hope that you will definitely subscribe and stick around for all the new goodies that I have coming up. And please feel free to check out some of my previous videos to get an idea of what type of content I have on my channel. Now, we'll still be doing a lot of the same things. I'm going to be doing my product reviews. I'm going to be showing shopping hauls. I am going to be just doing some general maybe life things that I'm doing, or what I'm doing, or like, you know, if I'm rearranging, if I'm cleaning out something, if I'm moving, whatever the case may be, those things will still be showcased as well from time to time. But I want to have some kind of, I guess I want to say, staple features on my channel, and that way people kind of have an idea of some things that they know for sure that they can look out for, and then other things will just be categorized a little bit differently. So last month, or my last video of last year, I believe dealt with skincare, and that was talking about a Black-owned small business called skincare, which is a skincare line. I will link that video to this so you can check it out. But that is part of my new small business spotlight. So I have featured small Black-owned businesses before on my channel throughout the time, the past year or so. And one of the things that I am doing just as a personal goal is starting to try and find small businesses, particularly Black-owned small businesses, that sell the same products that I use in my everyday life, such as feminine products, skincare, makeup, whatever it may be. And it may not always be a small business, but Black-owned products, Black-owned businesses. And so I'm slowly finding that pretty much everything that I need, I can purchase from a either Black-owned small business or a Black-owned business or company or brand, such as, you know, for makeup and some skincare I purchased from Rihanna's line, which is Fenty Beauty. You also have Beauty Bakery. So those are two lines that are out there. Juvia's Place, another one. Those are all brands that I use somewhere in my life, whether it be for skincare or makeup or both. But then we also have other small businesses that are not, like, you know, in big box stores such as Target, Sephora, Ulta, wherever, but you can order directly from them online. And I have showcased some of those on my channel as well, such as Salt XO with the Yoni Gel, skincare, like I said, that I just featured. That was one. So there are a lot of them out there, and I want to, one, explore them for myself, and then share that experience with you, because maybe you didn't know about them and you'd be interested in their products or the company had you known that they existed. So that is something that I want to be very intentional about on my channel. And I want to try and feature at least one. I would like to do at least 2 per month of Black-owned small businesses. Now, to start, skincare is kind of like my first one, even though it wasn't in January. But that's kind of like the first one in that series. That heading, the way that I headed that video or titled that video, will kind of be the way that the ones going forward will be. And so I'm going to create a playlist, so as I premiere, you know, new videos, you'll be able to kind of go through and find other products as well that fall under that same heading. So that's one of the things I'm going to be very intentional about. And again, that's just to help, you know, Black businesses get exposure, and also for me personally. So it's like a win-win situation. Other things that I want to other things that I plan on continuing, such as I found it on Amazon. You guys may have noticed that I've started doing some of those features, so I'll keep that up. And also some of my finds and favorites. I think I'm going to start that new section, and that will be kind of like a variety of things that I find that either I like personally, that I've found either very useful in my life, or that I just found maybe a good deal on or whatnot. So I plan to keep that type of stuff going for a couple of, at least 2 videos per month with those particular headings as well, because I'm always shopping on Amazon, and I do come across some good, cute things. I feel like, you know, oh, I'm glad I found this item. It's so useful. Everyday items that could help a person if you're into organizing, which I'm really big into organizing. That's something that I want to be doing more of, and decluttering. That's been a goal of mine for a while, and I always get started and then I kind of stop. But I'm really trying to be more intentional about that too. So sharing those things with you. So those are just some things that I want to feature on my channel, along with, of course, makeup things, shopping, just all the things that I like and that I've been featuring, but it will just be a little more focused and organized, and you'll kind of know when it's coming and what the videos are about. But of course, I'll still be doing my Sephora hauls and Ulta hauls and all of that, because I'm going to keep shopping there. Because can you really have too much makeup and skincare? I think not. Another thing that I want to focus on as well is my blog. Now, I do have a blog, and I pretty much put it at the end or link it in the description box of all of my videos for the most part. So you can always check that out. The link is still the same. I also have my Pinterest and Instagram. Had a brain fart there for a second. Instagram's linked down below in the description box of all of my videos as well. So please feel free to follow me on there. I'm going to try to get more intentional about posting to the late nights, early mornings Instagram when I do things that correlate with this channel. But if you follow my other page, my main page, you'll also see a lot of other things too. So I post on both, but I just kind of have abandoned the late night, early mornings one. But again, I'm trying to get more intentional about that in 2022. I definitely have more plans, more ways, more things laid out, and knowing what I want to do with my channel and the direction which I want to go. So thank you guys who have already subscribed, who've been on this ride with me, and I hope that you continue to stay on the ride, and I hope that new people will feel free to jump on whenever and enjoy. If you have any suggestions, I did have a couple people drop some names of some small businesses, or I think another Yarny gel company, which I will be looking into. So that will be something that will be coming up once I can look into them, maybe get an order in and have a chance to try out the products and everything. So if you have a suggestion for a Black-owned small business, or a small business, female-owned, you know, that's another biggie, regardless of race, female-owned, minority-owned. I've featured a Hispanic, female-run, Mexican-American, female-owned clothing company on my channel a couple of times. So anything that is small business, female-owned, minorities, you know, just put it out there and I will check it out to, you know, try and support that company and also give them a little exposure on my channel. So feel free to drop those down in the comments if you know of some, or if it's any that you just want to see or you're curious about yourself. So again, thanks again for watching. Check out my other social media platforms and my blog. The last thing I want to say about my blog is that I am probably going to be switching the platform. I haven't quite decided on what platform I'm going to use, but I currently use Blogster, which was part of Google, and it was great for sharing when I first started. But then when that whole thing with Facebook and, you know, he got into that legal trouble with the government and all of that, some kind of way that trickled down, and they found that Google had also kind of violated some form of privacy, whatnot. And long story short, they took away the features that made it as shareable and accessible without you really having to do too much for it. So it's not as convenient and it doesn't reach the audience the way it used to. Again, thank you guys for support. Thanks to my subscribers. I think I had a couple more subscribe over the holidays. Thank you. And I will have more videos, probably 1 to 2 more videos coming before the end of this month. And then in February, I'm going to get back on my rotation of probably 2 videos a week. I was doing Tuesday, Thursday. I'm not guaranteeing that they're going to be Tuesday, Thursday every time, but I will say I'm going to be trying to get you 2 days a week, each week starting in February. So again, thank you. I'm just enjoying some time off, and again, getting in that planning and restructuring phase. So January is kind of like my planning month, break / planning on the direction, and then I will be back at you in February in the consistent manner that I was before. So hope that you enjoyed this long weekend if you're celebrating MLK weekend, or if you have that day off. I know I do, so that will be part of it. And now I'm going to get to the next thing on my list, which is cleaning my house, the thing that I've been saying I'm going to do for the past 2 weeks or so. So starting with the kitchen, then moving to the bathroom. Hopefully the energy will still keep going. So thanks again for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. Feel free to check out some of my other videos, and also comment down below with any small businesses that you know about that you would like to see me try on my channel. See you next time.